Okay, not the challenging scene, but when I did that scene with Diljit and Chamkila, I was really nervous.
आप समझ नहीं पाओगे, मैं बहुत छोटा इंसान हूँ मैडम. मुझे वही गाने बनाने होते हैं जो लोग पसंद करें.
I was just like, oh my god, that's Diljit Dosanjh, who I've known as a singer, not as an actor, and he was amazing. And then Imtiaz Sir is sitting there. I'm like, ये क्या हो रहा है? I think because I've done so much of theatre my entire life since childhood, so I don't prep for them. I just understand who. I try to make them very different from the real Saiba, and I think that's how I prep for them. कि ये क्या सोचती होगी, ये कहाँ से आई है, how would she laugh, how would she get angry. So, but I've had good relationships. I've had relationships that ended badly. I've had a solid support system, best friends and boyfriends who become best friends. So it's been a woo. Happy. That dog. That's like क्या करना है, क्या हो रहा है, अब क्या है? Hi, I'm Priyam Narayan. I'm a digital marketer, and today on the podcast we have a very nice guest. Her name is Sahiba Bali.
Hi, I'm Saiba Bali. I'm an actor, a content creator, a TEDx speaker, a marketer, and a great caption writer. And I'm very famous on Reddit. So, is there something I can't do?
I'm also Priyam's best friend, just in case.
Oops. My real best friend, please don't get offended. She's just saying it for the pod.
Priyam, you have too many best friends, bro.
You're my only best friend, Saiba.
Love you. What's up?
What's up? So, we are with What's Up Life.
Yes.
How are we doing today? Before we get into deep things, I just wanted to ask you, how's life been treating you? What's happening in the life of...
Dude, you'll be surprised. There's so much happening that I also lose track. And today, it's so weird. I woke up and the first thing I did is I booked an appointment with the astrologer.
What?
Yeah, and I
Why?
was waiting to tell you.
Why?
I feel like and nothing in my life is planned. बस चीज़ें होती जा रही हो, मैं मतलब करती जा रही हूँ, कुछ प्लान नहीं है, ठीक है, like कुछ हो रहा है. I'm just going so much with the
29 years
flow.
of winging it.
Yeah, just winging it. So then I was
Sorry,
like,
30 years.
this year I'm going to turn 30. It's very sad. So I was like, okay, let's talk to someone. Like, what's up? मैं दुखी हो गई यार सुन के.
What did he say? Or
Like,
she say?
I feel like as you grow old, you get a little more spiritual, right? And I remember my mom talking to Pandits when I was young, or my nani talking to Pandits. So I have become that person that I am like calling astrologers or like I need to talk to you.
You've been a dadi all your life.
Yeah, but now it's serious. So like she told me some great stuff and she told me some things that scared me, and I'm like, मुझे बात ही नहीं करनी चाहिए.
शादी कब हो रही है साहिबा?
2026.
Not bad, not far.
Bro, 2 years is a lot.
You want to get married tomorrow?
I wanted to get married next year.
Are there any prospects?
Yeah.
Many.
मैंने कभी पता नहीं पर है तो.
Today, when before you came, the team was talking about, oh, Saiba is coming. Yeah, we're doing a podcast with her. I was like, yeah, Saiba. Like, oh, Samay fame, Saiba. Saiba of Samay. I said, excuse me, she has done 10,000 other things.
Thank
Laila
you.
Majnu has just re-released. Tanav, season 1 was great. Tanav season 2 has just come out.
Yes.
It's already number 4 on OTT.
It's number 3. Thank you.
So claps.
Thank
No,
you.
good, great claps for Tanav
Thank
number
you.
2. And we have some more exciting projects in line. Can you talk about them?
Yeah, so cricket is happening.
Yes.
I just signed a 2-year deal with Star Sports. And I'm very excited because I've suddenly really am passionate about cricket. I'm watching all tournaments.
Yeah, we were on a trip and Saiba, we are all chilling. We are on the bonfire, by the bonfire, and Saiba's like, guys, I need to watch the match. Please put the match for me, guys. I want to watch my friends are playing.
I don't know who
It's
this
like, Saiba,
person
your
is.
friends are right here.
That's true. But I feel like growing up, I saw a lot of cricket. Of a beach mein I left again, and now again I'm back into cricket. So it's cool because India's crazy about this sport, and I really enjoyed it. So cricket is gonna happen throughout. My cricket audition was 7 hours long. It was the longest audition I've ever given in my life.
So then, are you a sports commentator now? Do we add that to your CV?
I am a broadcaster. I'm a sports broadcaster. I'm an anchor.
The shoots are going to be hectic.
There are 16-hour shoots.
Everyone who thinks Saiba has a glamorous life, because we keep reading this on Reddit. Like, oh my god, how is she always traveling? Why is she always like having
You know
fun?
what my astrologer said?
What?
Bro, it was so scary. She just asked my date of birth and my time of birth. The first thing she said is, do you travel a lot?
Yes.
I was like, yeah. Yeah.
I stay put very less.
And then she said, you've been traveling a lot since 22, like 2022. I was like, yeah. She's like, Saiba, next year is going to be more. I'm like, bhai, phas gayi main. Kyun?
Saiba, so Saiba's schedule is if we have to make a plan with Saiba, we have to ask her on the day. That
Yeah.
are you in town? Will you be in town tomorrow? Will you be in town on this day? Or we have to block her dates months in advance.
Yeah,
so
imagine
she
for my
doesn't-
parents who I live with. They have
They
no
have
idea.
they have to block appointments.
Yeah,
with Saiba
yesterday
to
I was
meet.
in Bangalore. Today I'm in Delhi. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Bombay. And day after I'm going to be in Singapore.
I'm tired listening
I'm
to
tired.
this. I am tired.
This astrologer, like, that's the first thing she said. Priyam,
How
it
to
blew my
solve
mind.
for
I
this?
have no idea.
But you love it. You thrive.
And you know
on
what
it.
is the
That's
second thing
problem.
she said? It will
What?
shock you.
What is it?
I have just called her. I have just said my name, my date of birth, and my time of birth. That's it. First thing was, "Oh, do you travel a lot?" Second thing was, have you ever been cheated on? I'm like, why
Are
don't
these-
wanna two things that you've said.
The minute I start talking about this, I start hyperventilating. I get angrier than Saiba.
That
About
and the
this.
third thing she said was, has any female friend ever betrayed you? And I was like, no, dude, touch wood, not so far. Then she said, be careful.
Hit me.
You're never going to betray me. I'm like, my girlfriends are like amazing
best,
people.
yes.
Who is going to betray me? So now I'm like very skeptical of this female friend of mine.
Don't make any new ones.
Yeah, not to make new. That's yeah. I should just be
One
careful of the
female
new
friend has betrayed you. I don't know if she was a friend with this ex.
Oh no, she wasn't a friend.
She knew of you. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just thinking who, or if anyone is, mat karo yaar, please. मैंने तुम्हारा क्या बिगाड़ा है?
Okay. So I have just some random questions that I don't get to ask you anyway. If you had to describe your week in a meme, what meme would it be?
You know that there are two memes. I've actually thought about this. One is that Spider-Man doing this to each other because there's so many things happening, so everyone's just confused. कौन सा choose करूँ? And then that white lady who has math equations around her. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like
And she's
क्या
confused and she's looking like this.
Yeah, like क्या करना है, क्या हो रहा है, अब क्या है? So these two. And I also like those new, I don't know if you've seen on Instagram that we were doing in Kodai Kanal, those happy, that dog, that's
Happy.
that dog.
This and what was my song in Kodaikanal? You're my
Honey, I don't know why Priyam was
sugar
singing this
plum.
10th grade song throughout.
It was 10th grade.
This was in
It
school.
feels like yesterday.
No, the song came out in school.
What the hell? So we met at Zomato,
Yes.
which was what, 7 years ago?
2019. 5
Oh.
years ago.
Almost 6.
Almost 6.
Almost 6 years ago. How have we changed in the past 6 years? How have I changed? And then I'll tell how have you changed.
Priyam has only grown in terms of her career and work and emotional maturity because
That's
Priyam does not know how to handle her emotions, first of all. Like, she starts crying for anything. If she's happy, she'll cry. If she's sad, she'll cry. If she's angry, she just cries. But thoda grip
I
aa
cry
gaya hai.
much less now.
Yeah.
I
a
cried
little
yesterday
bit.
though, 'cause I was sick. I
just
called my
cries.
dad. I'm like, Papa, I'm
But
sick.
one thing that hasn't changed, which is so annoying, you can read her face like this. Like, if she's in a meeting and there is someone very senior and they're like talking shit and Priyam does not agree, she'll be like, you can just see it. Like, also, if you're like a friend and she doesn't agree with you or something, like, you'll know, you'll just see her, like, her nose crunches up, her eyes go small. So, yeah.
Saiba has changed. She is more emotionally available.
Yeah.
She used to be very like, okay, yeah, my world, I'm living in it. Now she's like, okay, fine, there are people around me. I need to.
Now I'm
just-
like, talk to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because earlier you just wanted to run away from things. You still do.
I do.
Much
I'm a runner.
lesser. Much
And
less.
now I think in Kodai also I told the guys that guys, if you ever want to talk about anything, I'm there.
I will reply 10 hours later, but I'm there.
Yeah, my WhatsApp status.
BRB, kya? BRB, don't talk. No, can't talk. Don't call.
No,
Something.
I don't reply to messages. I don't pick up calls.
Earlier it was I don't text much or something.
Yeah, wait, what is? I think it's that only.
Now that you have your phone, oh yeah, we have similar covers.
Sweet.
Flowers. Sweet.
Wait, I'll tell you my WhatsApp status. I don't reply much. Sorry.
I don't
Also,
reply
I
much,
don't pick up
accepts.
unknown calls.
Everyone who calls you is unknown only.
Yeah, I don't pick up.
Then they have to WhatsApp.
Also बहुत spam आते हैं. मेरा जियो का नंबर है तो इस नंबर पे मुझे बहुत spam आते हैं. If you see my missed
If
calls,
Geo is listening, please
lots of missed
stop
calls.
spamming.
too much spam.
Now that you have your phone, can we see some things? Who's the last person you texted and what?
Who's the last person I texted? Sorry, मैंने airplane mode पे रखा हुआ है. रुको.
Why?
Last person was Anmol sent me some video and I was like, send again, it's not showing. My yoga instructor said, Saiba, tomorrow yoga. I said no.
Because I'm not here.
'Cause
Sorry,
I'm not
instructor.
here. And my mom said,
BRB.
see you at 5 p.m. Are you available for tea? Sweet. Because she's
Sorry,
like,
auntie.
"Ye ladki
I
kabhi
will,
bhag
auntie,
jayegi."
I will ensure she gets free at 5.
Sweet. And my mom just wants to have chai with me. It's so cute.
Sweet. And show us your last picture you took.
It's of me only. It's very boring.
Duh. Self-obsession. Obsession.
Wait. No, it's actually Priyam.
Oh yeah, right here. I'm looking like an idiot against green dress against a green couch. I
don't know what she was doing. And oh, this is from yesterday. I reached home from Bangalore at like 3 a.m. and I was devastated. And my mom
because,
didn't open the door.
Yeah, folks locked her out. They're like, अभी 3 बजे आओगे तो हम घर में घुसने
yeah,
नहीं देंगे.
yeah, Bangalore बहुत दूर है. I had only a 10-minute job in Bangalore. That's it. Just a very small thing I had to go for. I left in the afternoon. It took me 3 hours to reach, 2 hours to reach the city, wrap up my work in 10 minutes, and took me 15 hours. This entire thing took me 15 hours. It's like going to US.
Yeah, yeah. And
How
you
has
were-
it taken me
You had a
15 hours?
10-minute job to do.
10 minutes. That's it.
And anyone who doesn't follow you on Instagram doesn't know your rant about Bangalore traffic and flights getting delayed.
I
and-
rant a lot about flights.
Yeah. This I have known about Saiba in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Is that she is the most impulsive person ever.
I bought my return cricket.
Yay!
I bought my return ticket from Bangalore while I was going to the airport. Like, it's that impulsive.
Yeah, so every time Saiba books a trip with us in advance, we're like, oh my god, how are you doing this? We'll book, you wait, Saiba, you book on the day.
Even
you
that
come
happened one day before.
one day before.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay. So recently Laila Majnu was re-released and
Yeah.
it was a huge success.
Yeah.
And
Shocked.
it shot you to fame again.
Yeah.
How does it feel? Like, why is Bollywood re-releasing movies and that didn't do well earlier and now are great success?
I think because the audiences have changed, the Gen Z or the younger crew have a certain creative want, which we didn't have. So when Laila Majnu came out, it didn't do well commercially, but it did really well in terms of it had a very strong cult following. Then it released in Kashmir in Srinagar because Srinagar got its first PVR after
Oh.
like years and years and years. And it was a craze there. So then PVR told the producers that we will release it pan India. And we thought, okay, ek do shows, but then they had to increase it because all shows were houseful.
Yeah.
All shows. And commercially it did well now.
yeah, and it looked insane.
It looked crazy. And I think also social media wasn't so big then. And
That's true.
it got so popular when people were talking about the music, which is amazing. We're talking about how well Avinash is a great actor. He's so good. Tripti has also become so popular, so
Yeah.
that popularity helped. And it is Imtiaz Ali's great vision and Sajid who was the director. So I'm very happy it did well. And it was really awkward because all of us have grown since then. This is like
Yeah.
this is like 8 years old.
You were doing your masters when
I
you
was doing my masters. I was very young. ये 8 साल पुराना है. So like all of us were kids and we were doing that.
Yeah, you look like baby Saiba.
So then-
Ambreen is baby Saiba.
Yeah, and so when we were watching ourselves on screen, you were like, who is this person?
And did you guys meet after a very long time?
It
You,
was a
Tripti and
reunion.
Avinash?
We met after a very long time. Tripti I met beach mein. We caught up 2 years ago. But it was like everything was still the same. It was really wholesome.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How do you balance everything? You have become a brand on Instagram. We'd say you were a brand on Instagram. You were acting. You were doing OTT. Now you said you're a sports broadcaster. And then you have commitments personally. So how are you managing it? Please give us a timetable of what Saiba's day looks like.
So I barely manage it, but I am able to like balance it out because I don't have like Monday to Friday. I'll work Saturday, Sunday. I'll chill. I will work when I have to work, and the days I don't have work, I travel. So it won't be like आज Sunday आज मैं बिल्कुल काम नहीं करूँगी. अगर Sunday को काम है मैं करूँगी, and probably if Monday I have less work, I will cancel that work and chill. So I think I am not very strict in my week. And the other thing is that I've reached a place where I can be choosy about work. So if
Yeah.
there's something that I don't resonate with or something that I know won't help me or something that's not satisfactory, I won't do it.
Okay, I have to ask you because it's hilarious.
Okay.
Since you've become so famous on Reddit, Courtesy, Samay and Kullu.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing people have said about you? And I know you've had some weird experiences. Wanna
Yeah.
talk about it?
So, Priyam knows that I'm not on Reddit. The only source of my Reddit stuff is Priyam
me.
and two other people.
I love Reddit.
Yeah.
It is huge. Dude, Reddit is true. Whatever Reddit predicts becomes true. They
It
predict
becomes a
something. They predict something like 6 months ago about some Bolly star, and it becomes true.
I don't feel it's true about me because the
Oh, sorry,
things-
not about you.
Yeah, so the last thing, basically, currently what's happening on Reddit is there's this particular person who is kind of obsessed with me, and Priyam and I were talking about it. Like, all they post is about me, but fake stories. Like, ऐसी delusional stories लिखी हुई हैं, and it's very creative, so it's commendable, but it's become so bad. It's borderline stalkerish, and it's the first time I've actually filed a criminal cyber complaint against this person. It's become that bad because they will slut shame you,
Yeah.
they will defame you, they will create issues because Reddit is a very popular platform, and whatever's said there just gets traveled a lot, and especially when it starts affecting your work and your mental health and everything. I don't have a problem with trollers. I don't have a problem with anyone. My navel pics, my feet pics, or my underarm pics, all of this is theek hai. I understand what Reddit is, but this guy just crossed all boundaries.
Yeah.
And it's very stalkerish because he knows everything about me.
Which is so weird.
It's very
How
weird.
does he do
And he has fake accounts on YouTube, on Instagram, and Reddit. And the sole purpose of all these accounts is to
Is
defame
to
me.
defame you. He keeps posting and reposting the same shit
thing
everywhere.
all the time, and it's about men in my life and what I am doing and everything, and I'm just like, it's just too much. So I'm very happy I took a step to actually do a cyber complaint against it. Also, he's a hacker, so I got really scared. Yeah, it's a little
It is
much,
weird.
but to women who are getting troubled by men on the internet, just go and complain. Just
Yeah, I was going to
take
ask
it.
that why does it happen to women this much? Like, everyone's putting themselves out there. Men
Yeah.
are putting themselves out there. Men are putting like half naked pictures of themselves.
Yeah.
And we love to see it. But like when
Because
every
they
time
don't get shamed about their body, or they don't get shamed about things. Women have also said things to me, but I feel women are a little more empathetic than men. And men just feel like, not all men. I'll also be honest, not all men, guys. Not all men. But some of them, I just feel like they have this superiority complex that a successful woman is only successful because of XYZ reasons. And that's just really sad.
And there's some weird ass assumptions about you on Reddit. There was this one assumption I remember, like I sent it to you like 2 years ago, that Cyber owns a hill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
And an
ये भी
island.
Reddit पे था.
And an island. Yeah.
God, no. My name is Bali, but I don't own Bali,
Bali.
not at all. I used to live in Indonesia, so people could get confused. And my parents and I used to travel to Bali a lot, and Papa used to say that we used to get a lot of discounts because लोग देखते थे, wow, last name Bali है, मतलब कहीं तो कुछ relations होगा, but ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. And not a hill, just terry.
Yeah.
But एक पहाड़ नहीं own करते हम, मतलब क्या
Vacation
क्या
house.
stories. But these stories are fun to read.
So fun.
Yeah, these
like,
are fun.
Cyber, why you never tell us you own a hill, bro?
Yeah,
Please
imagine.
put me on that hill.
It'll be
I don't want to
great.
come back.
यहाँ पर मतलब प्रॉपर्टी की लड़ाई होती रहती है और लोगों को लगता है कि एक hill है.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Oh,
It's yours only.
it is.
Sweet. You have a very supportive Instagram community. Like
Yeah.
when I see your comments, dude, it's insane how much love I get on your comments. Like I think
Your one comment got like crazy likes, I
like there's
remember.
some 2,000 likes. I said, what did I say?
Yeah.
And like this other recent one also, I'm like, they love her. Like so on Instagram, I think the comments are mostly supportive.
Yeah, most of the comments are supportive. Obviously, if I'm political in nature, which I am very often, I get a lot of hate, but ठीक है, India ऐसा होता ही है. But other than that, it's a lot of support because I feel like I put my life as it is. I don't like change the narrative, or I don't try to show something that it's not me. Maybe that's why. And also, I am not like a content creator who makes certain content. Like I'm not like only comedy,
Yeah.
or I'm not only travel. It's my life on
Which
Instagram.
has worked for you. Because you have your
Yeah.
hands dipped in everything, and like what is the one thing you say? Master of all, jack of all trades.
Oh, jack of all trades. No. क्या था? It's a trending song. Jack of all trades, master of them all.
That's what you're following in life.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about your Bombay life since you're doing this double life? You're in Delhi, you're in Gurgaon half the time, then you're in
Yeah.
Bombay.
Yeah.
You tried to do Bombay earlier in your career and then you left and you hated it.
Yes.
Is it different this time?
So my dad used to live in Bombay. He lived in Bombay for a decade when I was in school. So he was a weekend dad. So mom and I used to visit Bombay a lot, and I love that city as a visitor. To live there, when I moved there after my
masters.
masters, I realized that if you've grown up in Delhi, adapting to Bombay can be a little tough. Because where I was living, the rent was extremely high, but that the area I just felt like this is why the value coming from this is not worth it.
Yeah.
Then because I was so new to this industry in like 2017-18. I didn't know how Bollywood works. I didn't know how the film industry worked. So I was struggling in terms of, I was getting work. Touch wood.
Yeah.
I was auditioning every day. If I would audition for 50 things, at least 5 things I would get.
Which is how it works. Like people
Yeah.
think it comes very easy that you audition for 5 and
No,
you
no,
get
no.
5 things.
But it was very depressing because there were a lot of months where I didn't have work.
This career involves a lot of waiting.
A lot of waiting, a lot of patience. Also the thought that, I've studied so much and maybe this is not sustainable. And that's when I decided to join corporate in Bombay.
Yeah.
And try to balance the two, which was happening. But I think my anxiety grew that time so much. So then I left and I came back to Delhi, and then Zomato and everything happened. But now I love Bombay because I feel like I'm more grounded within my work. Like I have constant work. I can take control of things. I know how this industry works now. So the younger Saiba couldn't cope, but the more mature Saiba who's working can cope with Bombay. And I love Bombay now. It's
And
my
how's your
happy
social
place.
life in Bombay? You have too many friends in Delhi. How's in Bombay?
I have lots of friends in Bombay. I love Bombay. So, and the thing is, because of work, you meet so many new people. So I was just really, while walking here, I was thinking, I was messaging Tanmay yesterday and I realized that I'm so happy got a chance to meet him, and he knows everything about my life now. He's just so easy to talk to. So I'm really grateful that he is there. Then Tarok, Abhinav, Raghav, you know them. Tarok is
They're
an
your
actor,
friends from
singer.
School and college?
My ex's best friends are my closest friends in Bombay. So Abhinav is a great actor. He's shooting with Janvi, Varun
I
Dhawan,
saw,
Sania
that's
Malhotra.
insane.
Yeah.
And he's too good.
He's very good. He's in Mismatch. Tarak is in Mismatch. So I have a very good support system in Bombay. I don't know if you know Annaz.
I know of her.
Yeah, she's there. Yeah, and like I'm making new friends, like a lot of comedians, a lot of actors, a lot of cricketers, and I'm open to now making friends. Earlier I would be scared कि मुझे इस industry से friends नहीं बनाना, सब बहुत खराब है.
And
सब-
every time you make a new friend, it apparently becomes a fling.
Yeah, it becomes a fling. So like I was just scared that if I make friends with someone, like the narrative will come out like that. But now I don't care. I'm making friends. I'm happy because Bombay, I'm there all the time. I need a support system. So now I'm happy there.
Amazing. And thank you for this segue to your corporate career because we've spoken about you as a content creator, as an actor, but I want to talk about you as a marketer. You were with Zomato for a very long time. You were with An Academy. You had other
Freelance
internships and
internships.
jobs before that, the one in Bombay. How was it? And a lot of people say that Zomato plummeted you to a little bit of your fame.
Yeah.
Is that true?
See, when I was in Zomato, I did 2 web series.
Right.
Bard
of Blood and Tanav.
Bard of Blood and Tanav both happened during my Zomato time. And I was anyway a content creator during Zomato. But when I launched Zomato's YouTube, and I was a brand manager at Zomato. So it wasn't like I was just hosting something or acting. I had a proper job. बहुत पढ़ाई करके नौकरी मिली है. तो और बहुत मुश्किल से नौकरी मिलती है. You apply to 100 things, only 5 will reply to you. So I was doing a lot. Zomato, Priyam knows, you were working together in many teams. YouTube was just 1% of something that came towards the end of my corporate career.
Also because you had
yeah,
some experience in
exactly.
that.
So the reason why the team said that I should be the host, because I was an actor and because I was so familiar with being in front of the camera. But I do feel like because Zomato's YouTube worked well, I became popular. So on
And a
that
household name.
platform, yeah. So I would credit Chandan, who was my boss that time, myself as well, because YouTube was my baby at Zomato. My entire team, Bhavisha, Shraddha, Gul, Arshita, who created the platform. So that was good.
And when I met Saiba, which was whenever 2019, her first day in Zomato office, you were at 10,000 followers.
Yeah, 10,000.
10,000
in 2019.
Today you're 500,000 plus.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
So I never
I've actually seen you grow. Okay, so this is one fact about Saiba which I didn't say. The one thing that's constant is she's extremely humble. Like I keep teasing her that listen, you from some gadu
Yeah, I
that
know.
you
My school ka name
I
is-
can't
can't say that. But my friends, I'm so happy I have these friends because they ground me like crazy. I'll tell you, when I'm with my friends and people come to take pictures with me, they're like, "ये क्या हो
क्या
रहा
है? इसके साथ photo क्यों
इसके
लेनी?
साथ क्यों खिंचवा रहे हो photo?" I was at the Visha at McDonald's the other day, and I am looking. I am looking so bad. This was like at 1 a.m. I'm having a sleepover at my house, and Avisha is like, "Let's go to McDonald's. I'm hungry." And I am looking so terrible. I'm wearing my mom's skirt, my dad's top, chashme and a jura with oil, like that bad. And I was like, Avisha, मुझे change करना पड़ेगा. मैं नहीं जा पाऊंगी ऐसे.
मैं बहुत फेमस हूँ मुझे बहुत
I
लोग
was just
जानते हैं
like, just थोड़ा change करने दे, पूरा नहीं, थोड़ा तो jeans तो पहन लूँ. She's like, कुछ नहीं होएगा, तू चल. हम पहुंचे. 1 बजे है, ठीक है, ये MGF वाला मैकडोनल्ड्स. मैं काउंटर पे हूँ, मैं ऑर्डर कर रही हूँ, 2 मर्द साथ में. साहिबा मैम, फोटो हम ले नहीं. I'm looking so bad, but then I obliged and Avisha पीछे से खी करके, Priyam, I'll show you a photo Avisha has taken of these 2 guys and me at McDonald's. I am looking homeless. I am looking so bad.
That fits you. You are a Max Chindi. I hope
That's
everyone
true.
knows that she's the most Chindi person ever. She
Yeah,
will do everything, which is, I mean, Chindi / financially smart.
But I am like, I will wear the worst clothes and go, and
Yeah.
that is.
And you have
that's
the
me.
most awkward fan interactions. Like we were in Bangalore and we are all eating dosa. Saiba is- we are all eating dosa. And this.
I'm eating, bro. When I'm eating, I'm in the zone. So I'm eating, and this person comes and he's like, "Are you Saiba?" I'm like, Or he's like, "Hi, nice to meet you." I'm like, मेरे हाथ में चटनियाँ लगी हुई हैं.
And he's like, yeah, okay, nice to meet you. You're like,
I'm like, sorry, hands dirty. Yesterday also at the airport in Bangalore, I was at Starbucks getting a coffee, and the 2 girls a little far away, okay, and they're saying hi like this, and I'm like, hi. And then we're just staring because वो बहुत दूर है, मैं बहुत दूर हूँ, मैं तो नहीं जाने वाली और उनको नहीं पता if they should come to me. I'm like, फोटो मैं पूछ रही हूँ आपको क्या फोटो चाहिए मेरे साथ. I'm like, साहिबा क्या कर रही है?
मेरे साथ फोटो ले लो. मेरे
And
friends
she's like,
भी लेते
yeah, I'm like, आ जाओ. And then we both of us walked like this, and it was just a weird vibe. I was like, I don't know how to interact with people who know me. It's just very awkward for me.
It is very awkward. This one time I was recognized in Ambience Mall.
Yeah.
I was in Paul and we were eating, Ripo and I, and they're like, "You're Saiba Bali's friend." Sania, hello.
My dad was at the airport, and somebody took a picture of him and sent it to me on an Insta DM. And I sent it to my dad. My dad's like, I'm done with you. He doesn't like my fame too much. He's like,
Do you want to talk about this one weird girl who came to you because her boyfriend likes you too much?
oh yeah. Again, airport. ये सब airport में होता है.
तू एयरपोर्ट पे ही रहती है.
तो मैं बैठी थी बॉम्बे एयरपोर्ट, and I remember I sent you guys a voice note. This girl comes up to me, she's like, "You're Saiba?" Like pissed off. I'm like, yeah. I was like, मैंने कुछ गलत कर दिया, शायद लैपटॉप मैंने चेक इन वैकिंग कुछ ऐसे भसड़ कर ली. And she's like, I just want to tell you that you're causing problems in my relationship.
Excuse me.
And I'm just staring at her, and when I panic, I can't talk.
And she spasms. She's like,
Yeah, like I just say words, but I can't form sentences. I'm like, me, like I didn't know what to say. She's like, yeah, my boyfriend's really into you, and we have a lot of fights because of you. And then she walked off.
Didn't want a photo. Oh.
Nothing. I'm like, I'm so sorry. This was the weirdest experience I think I've had with a person. And मेरी गलती नहीं है. मैं जानती भी नहीं हूँ. Oh, but cute things also happened. Remember that the homosexual boy who came, he wanted to
Talk about it.
airport again. Chennai.
I have a shot every time Saiba says airport.
Hyderabad. Hyderabad Airport. Hyderabad Airport. I was shooting with Brian Lara that evening. I was at the airport. This cute, sweet 16-year-old or 17-year-old kid comes to me and says, "Hi, Saiba Didi. I'm a huge fan. Your vibe is very similar to mine. I want to ask you something." I'm like, ask. So it's my boyfriend and my anniversary. I want to get him a gift. Can you help me with choosing a wine bottle? I was like, firstly, तू 16 साल से तो ज़्यादा लगता नहीं है, तो alcohol
दारू
मत
मत
खरीद.
पी. We don't support
Yeah.
alcoholism.
So I was like, firstly, so don't ask me when you're underage. He's like, I'm sorry. I was like, come, let's go. And then we found some perfume, some books. Like, I told him to curate a basket of gifts for his boyfriend. That was so wholesome. I spent like half an hour with him.
Give to me also.
Yeah,
Curate
but
for me.
stuff like that is sweet then.
Sweet. Okay, sorry. Going back to marketing.
Hmm.
COVID, we know a lot of brands were born in COVID. A lot of online businesses came about.
Even Priyam's brands were born in COVID.
Me, I became a founder in COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, not about me. No. How has and I know you're a nerd, so you know everything about marketing. Like this one time, Saiba was reading her dad's books from like what 30
Yeah,
years
just for
ago.
fun. His MBA
Excuse
books.
me, this Veli girl is sitting and reading. Oh no, I'm a study.
Yeah. I love
So how has
fun.
marketing changed in the last 10 to 15 years? And I know you do a lot of your master classes, and we did 1-2 together.
Yeah.
And people came up to you and they had like the randomest of questions, and they were expecting कि oh अभी market करेंगे instant मुझे मेरा सामान चल जाएगा,
Yeah.
मैं famous हो जाऊँगा.
Yeah.
So how has marketing changed?
I feel एक तो the avenues have increased so much. You can market a brand and be present anywhere and everywhere, which is also what makes marketing very hard, because you have your budgets and you don't know where to do what. So that has increased, because when I was reading my dad's MBA book just to see how much marketing has released, and that book was probably written in the 1970s, 1960s. It's a very big book, but it talks about newspapers, radios, and television only, right? And print. There's just print, and the only visual thing is television. Now print has so many avenues. Your digital has so many avenues. Your television and visual has so many. Now you have events. Earlier events were not a thing.
Yeah.
It's just non-stop, and now AI is going to come into the picture, which already has. So it's just so innovative, and I feel that is what makes marketing tough and not easy. Everyone thinks that marketing is so easy,
Yeah.
and it's only social media. First of all, it's not social media. And also your consumers, earlier you used to have very similar people. Now you have diverse people within the same bracket of
Yeah.
people.
And every brand now has a specific TG. Like
Yeah.
earlier, like TV ad है सबको दिखा दो.
Yeah.
Like that.
It was
Now
more
we-
massy.
Yeah.
It was your audiences wanted the same thing, or because the opportunities were the same. Now you have such diverse and robust target audiences that you have to work so much about who your consumer is, and you have to understand your consumer psychology so much. So that's why I love it, because it's changing so much.
Yeah.
What probably we did in 2019 together, we won't do now
Yeah, we won't.
at all.
Yeah.
So just like
And Instagram was also just picking up. Like
Yeah.
back then, it was there, but now the scale and the growth that
Exactly.
people get through, the visibility that people get through Instagram is insane.
And you can market anything anywhere, whether it's events, films, OTT, comedy shows, YouTube, social media, everywhere. So it's
Yeah.
non-stop. Also, it's become expensive.
Extremely. And the
It's very
biggest myth is that people think that once they start doing marketing, Instagram पे डाल दिया अब बस हो गया.
नहीं वो नहीं होता.
Yeah.
But the drawback is that earlier ads, I feel India gave the best television ads ever, and they used to tell a story, and you would remember that story. But because consumers do not have the retention anymore,
Yeah.
those ads do not exist. And I think that is one thing that I really miss about advertising, because I did my entire training in advertising, and when I was doing my training, it was so different because I grew up watching these ads, but what I'm
Yeah.
learning is so different.
Yeah, like we still remember slogans of like Nirma and Amul Butter.
Nirma, your Pedialyte, your Fevicol,
Yeah.
Happy
Your
Dent,
what was
Tide,
that ad where the sun was sucking off your energy?
Rasna.
Rasna. Oh my god.
Yeah,
And, like,
so you
these are,
remember
like,
these.
imprinted.
Now if I ask you any ad, you won't remember.
Yeah, because everything looks the same.
And also you yourself would not want to watch long
Fair.
ads. So that's
Yeah.
also a thing.
And everyone, I think there is no organic marketing left. Everything is paid. You
Yeah.
have to pay for Instagram space, you have to pay for your Google space, you have to pay for YouTube. OTT.
Also, the number of
everywhere.
brands have increased. Earlier, you had your PNG, HUL, or they were only cluttering your
Yeah.
market or your ITC, etc. Now, homegrown brands also have the means to advertise through digital.
Yeah.
तो क्या खरीदूं, कहाँ खरीदूं, competition.
And do you think being an influencer, do you think influencer marketing is the biggest thing right now? Every brand wants to have everyone is a content creator. This didn't used to be like a career.
Yeah.
5-10 years, even 5 years ago, it wasn't like a
Right.
known career. And now everyone wants influencers. So how do you choose who you partner with? And like, do you get like 10,000 brand requests a day?
I get a lot of brand requests to work with, but like I said, I don't see myself too much as a content creator. So then I become picky about who I want to work with. Lot of people message on a daily basis, and we message very politely saying either I know that my audience does not want to see this, or it just doesn't match my vibe. For example, like I didn't want to endorse a washing machine. Because
Yeah.
very honestly, I don't wash my own clothes. So I don't want to be that person. Then the other day I got something where they said that this is our skincare product. It's a brightening face. I don't want anything to do with skin lightening or something like that. And lastly, whenever my team knows this, I will never lie in a content piece. Like if I do not use your product, I'm not going to say I have been using this or this is my go-to. I will be very honest with it. So that's something where I draw the line.
Have you had a very weird brand experience that you want to talk about?
Very
And
weird.
brands are also very chindi with when they're paying the content creators. Because they're like, kuch hua nahi. They don't realize that you're paying the creator for their visibility, not for them to sell your product. And
The
get
reach,
conversions.
like it's almost like so I always tell people that if you're doing influencer marketing, your influencer is your platform. It's not a person.
Yeah.
It just happens that they have a face to it. So like you would put money on an ad, whether it's a TV ad or a newspaper ad or a digital ad. Influencer is also a platform because you're using their reach. The only thing is you don't need to create the content, they're doing it. So it works. Yes, it does work. You'll remember so many products because you've seen someone
Influencers
endorse
use
it.
Yeah.
But I also think the onus is on the influencer, the content creator, to not kind of fake it. Like I also feel I love the fact that ASCII, the Advertising Council of India, has done that hashtag ad, hashtag collab,
Yeah.
hashtag paid
Partnerships.
partnership because
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to like, because I'm into fitness, a lot of these brands come to me which are supplement brands and all. I haven't endorsed in a very long time because I don't know these
And because
brands.
you're not a user, so why would
I'm
you?
not a user, or even if I'm not a user, I don't know because supplements are very, very like strong. You're putting them in your body, so I don't want to endorse something I have no idea about. But brands that I love working with, that I've used the product or I know about them, or recently I did with Samsung. I have an iPhone, but I know Samsung is a great brand, and I have had a Samsung phone before, and their product was actually really good. You know, bachpan mein how we would think. So they had these earphones. Free mein kar rahi hu main tumhare liye Samsung. They had these earphones when you're talking to someone in a different language.
Oh, I saw the reel.
Live translation is happening.
Yeah.
I remember Chandni Talk to China mein, Deepika Padukone had that device. So when I got to know about this, I was like, yeah, let's talk about it because it's so cool.
Yeah. So that's great when you're traveling.
It's great when I'm traveling.
Yeah.
So I want to, I
Did
want.
you keep the product?
I never use earbuds, you know that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And they keep falling from you.
Yeah, I don't know. My ears are not good for them, but no, I want them.
Fun. Getting into the juicy stuff. Dating life. Apparently, you're dating many people.
I'm dating all of
as per the
them,
internet,
apparently,
you're
yeah.
dating everyone.
Any man that I have worked with, any man who is... Tomorrow I'll be dating Jay. Like, कोई भी बंदा life में आ जाए, and you know, you've grown up seeing that women were like, okay, and we're just friends.
Yeah.
It's actually true. Samay and I, Kullu and I, Tanmay and I, or Karthik and I, or whoever I'm talking to, we are just friends.
Yeah,
Like,
everyone really sweet and great friends.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I need to stop. Now I'm getting scared making friends.
But you're traveling so much. You're shooting or traveling. When do you get the time to date?
It's very tough. Dating life is very tough, and it's a struggle, and I am struggling for sure.
Because where do you find a boyfriend? Bombay, Delhi? What?
I've always wanted to marry someone who would be a non-industry boy, and someone who is preferably from Delhi. But now that I keep thinking of it, my life is in Bombay, so either this person will have to like compromise a lot with my life, or I'll have to draw a line somewhere and compromise for them. But the last 1 year has been very hectic in terms of dating life, sadly. But I am ready to get married. Like,
Yay!
this I've said in the other
2026,
podcast.
did the
Yeah,
astrologer
my
say?
astrologer said 2026 is apparently when I'm getting married. So till then, मैं क्या ही बोलूँ, but मुश्किल है dating.
But Bali and I have had intense discussions about how we want to get married, where. Tell them about your proposal. How do you want it? So whoever you marry, he
This-
knows.
Yeah, all my boyfriends have known this, and it's all over my YouTube. Also, I talk about it too much. It's actually ridiculous that I do.
And that's one of the only countries you haven't visited, right?
No, only city.
Oh, only
I've
city,
visited
sorry.
the
Only
country.
city you
Jan
haven't-
Bujke
yes.
didn't go to the city.
Yeah.
So it's a very bad idea, and I also know it. It's so stereotypical. It's so bakwas. But I really want to get proposed to in Paris. I don't know why. It's
So this
just
can
been
never
a
be
thing.
a surprise for you.
It can never be a surprise. I've ruined it for the guy.
Yeah.
And it's been a desire and a wish of mine since I was like 10 years old. Maybe I saw some film or many films, and everyone said that Paris is the city of love, which it's not. It's the city of light. But yeah, I just need to get proposed there. So every time I've dated someone and this has come up, it's always been like, but तुझे तो पता लग जाएगा. And it's true. I've
So
fucked it up
her
myself.
loophole is that वो मेरे लिए दिल्ली में Paris बना दे.
या फ्लाइट में हम ऐसे पेरिस के ऊपर से जा रहे हैं या एयरपोर्ट में पता नहीं. I don't know. Like that's for the guy to figure it out.
So much brains he'll have to put.
Yeah, but I've had good relationships. I've had relationships that ended badly. I've had a solid support system, best friends and boyfriends who become best friends. So it's been a woo.
Everyone great except one. And we
Yeah.
all hate. Sorry, we can cut it. I hate him so much. Oh my god, it's not possible. I think I would hate my ex less, but I hate your ex more.
Yeah,
Like that
You and
one.
Shavika both have a lot of like.
Yeah, Shavika and I could do one full podcast on hating
That
this
person.
But anyway, because you're always around people, how do you balance your personal and professional life? I know we've spoken about this before.
I always take time to meet people when I'm in the city. Like you guys know, like if
Yeah.
I'm in the city, I'll be like, guys, I'm coming. We must
Green
meet.
tea pillow.
Yeah. So Priya and I'm meeting for the second time this week that I've been here.
Yeah.
I'm also the only child, so my friends are of utmost importance.
Yeah.
So I'm very cheap with them. In Bombay, I want to meet my Bombay friends. If I'm in Delhi, I want to spend time with my parents, obviously. And my friends, and I'll balance. Like right now, I'm meeting Priyam. In the evening, I'm going to meet Anisha.
Sweet.
And then I went for a dinner date with Shavika 2 days ago. So I'll always take our time for people.
And since there's so many dating rumors about you, what's the weirdest one that you've heard?
The weirdest dating rumor was about Mohammed Shami, I think. I've never met him in my entire life. I haven't worked with him. Apparently, I matched with him on a dating app. I don't know if he's married or something, but like, yeah, Mohammed Shami was so far-fetched. मतलब कहाँ से लोग क्या ढूंढ रहे हैं और क्या हुआ था और कुछ तो मैंने किसी को बताया था.
Now cricket.
Now to
Weird.
cricket, that's why
Yeah.
probably Mohammed Shami came into the picture. But yeah, this was the most weird one.
Oh.
And also that I'm breaking the relationship of some cricketers or something like that. Weird.
Anyway, what are your green flags or red flags in the relationship? What do you do wrong?
What do I do wrong? Oh, lots of things. My red flags are
Wants
that
to run away.
she said it.
Every time she has a fight, she's like, मैं जा रही हूँ. Bye bye, tada, see ya.
Harshit right now, one of my best friends had a bachelor trip,
Yeah.
and we were recording.
Who
a
everyone
video.
thought was your boyfriend.
Yeah, Harshit's like my brother. Gross. See, again, any भाई है वो मेरा. Literally मेरा best friend का husband है वो. एक तो शादीशुदा है, and he's married to my best friend, और वो मेरा भाई है. बस लड़का है ना तो बस हो गया. So I was with him. And we were doing a Ask Me Anything on my Shenanigans group on my
Yeah, I saw.
broadcast.
With Avisha.
With Avisha. And Avisha asked something to Harshit that what is one bad habit of Saiba, or what would you like to change about Saiba? And then he's like, she's commitment phobic.
You're not.
Or something. Wait, I have to see. Can I take 2 minutes to see what he said? It was too funny.
But you want to get married.
I do. No, but that's what I say. I keep running away.
You want adventure in your life every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But life can't be
So I'm very detached to things.
yeah, you hate routine.
I don't like routine. The only routine I like is my health routine. Apart from that, I don't like any other routine. I'm detached from things as if this happens, great. If it doesn't happen, next.
Worst. Hate it
Thank
about
you. Next. So that happens. What was the
And
question?
she hates confrontations. You were looking for Harshit's text.
Confrontation. I'm the
Hates.
worst.
Hates confrontation.
AC calls me Mama Go To because Mama go to Spain, Mama go to Singapore, Mama go to Bombay. She always go to somewhere. Yeah. Bro, it's become so weird. The Air India and the Vistara staff at the airport know me now.
See, they're like, आप हमारे loyal customer हो, आप यही बैठो.
They all आज मैम कहाँ आज मैम एक्सेस चलो कोई बात नहीं एक्सेस पैकेज मैम ये मैम वो I was like God, this is a little embarrassing because
Find this message
I'm going to
from
find
Harshit.
this message of what Harshit said, which was actually very apt. Okay, there he is.
We're doing an EMA on Saiba's Instagram. Saiba, Harshit, say. We're doing an EMA on Saiba's channel. Do you ask me anything? People are asking Saiba's worst habit. Quick.
Saiba's worst habit, committing too much.
Committing too much.
Committing too much, except work. You commit to your work and how?
I commit to my work a lot.
And your friendship.
Yeah.
Sorry, boy.
Sorry. But yeah, running away from confrontations, running away from problems, just like PT Usha bula lo mujhe.
And what's your green flag? I think your green flag is that you're damn chill.
Super understanding.
Yeah, you're like damn chill. Huh, fine. I trust you.
That is my green flag. I'm super understanding. If like that, maybe that also comes from the thing that I don't want confrontation. So like, if there's a problem, it's okay. I understand you're human. ठीक है भाई. हो गया है तुझसे गलती. It's okay. I'm too.
And what's your love language?
I think acts of service, like whether it's gifting or whether it's like sending you something or whether it's making small efforts or something. I think it's just little acts of language and banter.
Yeah.
I can't be in a
She
relationship.
loves being roasted and roasting.
Yeah. Being roasted and the ability to roast someone is very important. अगर बहुत ज़्यादा मशी और sweetie और like too much love bombing is happening, मुझे उल्टी आती है. नहीं चाहिए मुझे, थोड़ा insult करो एक
Yeah,
दूसरे
the
को.
reason we are friends is because we insult us
All
so
the
much.
time. Like I can't do too much of like if somebody showering me with a lot of affection, it's great, but then I'm like बस हो गया है. अब थोड़ा मतलब कुछ जोक मारो मेरे ऊपर. पिंपल आया, कुछ पिंपल के बारे में बोलो.
Oh, you went past over the whole dating app scene, like except the one dating app. You were never on any because everyone thought it was a fake. Like I know you tried to be on one, but
I
everyone
like
thought
that
it was.
guy's t-shirt.
What is he wearing?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've seen it on
BTS.
Instagram. Yeah, I skipped the entire dating app.
Dating app phase. Yeah, like
Because when I tried Tinder in 2016, this
who
was
tries Tinder?
that long because only Tinder was there in 2016 and I was in uni, I was in UK that time and I'd recently just broken up. So I was like, chalo, kahan milenge log, isi mein milenge. I was on it for 6 hours because the first person I met, the date was so bad. I was like, I can't do dating apps. So that was my only one. And then I think I became a little too known to be on dating apps as a girl. So when
Because people kept reporting her profile as spam.
yeah, so Arnaz in Bombay, she said, okay, you need to meet someone. You've come out of a relationship. Let me make your Bumble profile. She made it. Within 2 minutes, it got reported. So I was like, ye nahi hai. Then I joined a dating app, which was for known people, which has a KYC and all the shenanigans. That was also like okay. So
Yeah.
like I've not really had.
Yeah, I think you left that also very
Yeah,
soon.
that
Didn't
also
last.
got. I mean, I was there, but I didn't use it, and I deleted it. Also, it's very expensive. So, yeah, I didn't have a good time with dating apps.
I think you should use your own channel as a dating app. Be like, hi, I'm looking for myself and my friend Priyam.
I feel it's best. I really want to have like I feel it's best when you meet someone through someone, or I've always had this
नहीं हो सकता इस world में. Nothing is organic. Paid.
everything Baba job paid. But you know, I always had a vision of that I would meet someone where I live.
I don't want to say anything.
And हम बस चल रहे हो, बस ऐसे मुलाकात हो जाती है. अच्छा आप भी यहाँ रहते
It
हैं.
came true to some extent.
Yeah, it did to some extent.
It did to some
Sweet.
extent. Hello.
Next.
Okay, what is the biggest thing that you've learned from our friendship over the years?
Ooh. I think Priyam has taught me it's okay to face your emotions because, like I said, I'm a runner. So जब भी कुछ feel होता है, I was like, and then I run away. But Priyam has taught me that. Second, I don't talk much. My mom calls me. I don't know if you know this term, gunni mesni. It means like you keep everything inside.
That day you were running late and she's like, हाँ ये झूठी है साहिबा.
हाँ,
Auntie,
like
auntie
my
like
mo-
झूठ बोल रही है, बहाने ये ड्रामेबाज है full. ये
My
झूठ
mom
बोल.
called me jhooti. Like I don't share
She like
things.
full drama she does. ये कुछ
Yeah.
निकली नहीं है वहाँ से, बोल रही है मैं रास्ते में
Oh
हूँ.
god, Acha, this is when you and Kabir had come home. So I don't share a lot, or like I'm very like towards myself. The only person I would ever talk to a lot is a boyfriend, which I do. But my question bhul gayi. What Priyam has taught me. So I always run away and I don't share. But like with Priyam and this group, I share. Like I am open to talking. If anything that comes into my mind, then I'll write on the group saying, "Can we meet?"
Yeah.
Because I want to talk.
It took us some time to break your shell.
Yeah, because when we were at Zomato, I would never share anything.
You did.
Like-
I think I'm just like,
Or you get it out of me.
Yeah.
So I think it's okay to talk and share became, and I think I maximum do it with this group.
that's true.
Yeah,
And Shivika.
and Shivika.
How do you stay grounded with so much happening in your life? बस बेइज्जती करते हैं हम इसके और कुछ करते ही नहीं है. What's the biggest lesson that this year has taught you? 9 months in.
Man, it's been 9 months. The
Yeah.
biggest lesson is that you don't need to plan everything. Because I've realized when I was planning, nothing was working out, which is really weird about my life. Anything that I really want to do, for some reason, doesn't happen. Okay, so when I'm planning, it's not happening. But things happen. So I feel like there's a plan in the universe. If you want something, somehow you will get it, but it's okay not to plan.
Are you superstitious?
I've become superstitious. I've become spiritual. I'm becoming this woman, this Indian.
Do you do
woman.
affirmations? I am great. What was it? I just watched Call Me Bae and she said, I am Bae, I slay.
I'm here to slay or something.
Yeah.
I can't do affirmations. I don't meditate and I don't do affirmations, but
You don't meditate because you can't sit still.
Oh yeah. Jittery. But no, I don't do affirmations. No, I don't journal also.
You used to. No.
No.
The
I
ex
never-
used to. You
the
used to
ex
support
used
him.
to. Yeah, he used to journal
I
a lot.
remember.
And he used to tell me that I must journal and he used to do affirmations every morning.
Didn't help him.
I didn't learn that. What he taught me was fitness. I got into fitness because of him. So
Yeah, then he ran.
I ran, he ran, everyone running.
What's something you're working on improving, like personally and professionally? What do you want to improve this year, coming year?
What I really want to improve is doing one thing at a time. So now that I'm doing cricket, now they are my main projects. Now, beach mein something comes and I'm not so aligned with it, I won't take it. Or at least I'm telling myself that it's okay, step by step.
Start saying no.
Start saying no, do things step by step. And also, I feel like I have all this running away is not stopping, but I'm trying to make a conscious effort not to run away. I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk.
Yeah, you're opening yourself up.
Yeah, I'm
Which
trying
helps.
to talk and I'm trying to like explain myself why I'm behaving this way, and like it's very tough for me to do it because I've never 30 years of my life I've never done it,
Yeah.
but I'm starting to do it
Have you ever felt burnout?
all the time.
Which is when she runs.
Then I
Which is
run.
when she runs and she like, flight.
God.
Ta-da! Gotta book a
Um,
flight
I
ticket.
feel burnout. Abhi when IPL and World Cup happened, I was completely
Oh, that was
exhausted.
mad. We didn't see you for a month, which is very weird.
2 months I was living out of a hotel. I was just traveling non-stop. I was doing beach mein other work also. Tanav shoot was also happening. And after that, then I went to my US trip.
Yeah.
That was the biggest burnout this year.
Yeah, and like you were living out of a closet literally. Like she had this two suitcases.
Two suitcases.
With versatile clothes, and she was just like switching.
Yeah,
rotating
thank God I
it.
had laundry in that hotel, which I wasn't paying for. Otherwise, मतलब मेरा काम बिला जाता. But yeah, I was just repeating my outfits, and that was a crazy burnout. But like Priyam said, if I'm facing a burnout, I don't want to be in Bombay or Delhi. Then I want
Yeah.
to be somewhere else.
Yeah, you fly away,
Yeah, I fly away.
even if alone.
Yeah, that's what I did. So impromptu. Guys, I am going to Jamaica.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? She didn't, and then she got stuck at the airport while coming back and like didn't have a transit
Canada.
visa.
That was so fun. Can I share that story?
Yes.
I had a return ticket from LA to New Delhi via Canada. And via Canada means that I'm not entering Canada. It's just like I go, the layover है और तुम वापस इंडिया जा रहे हो. जैसे अभी when I went, my layover was in Munich, Lufthansa. ठीक है, airport पे wait करो, board the next flight. I am at LA and I'm at the check-in counter and महंगी टिकट होती है यार LA to Delhi, सस्ती नहीं होती. वहाँ वो lady बोलती है, where is your Canadian visa? I said, I'm not stepping into Canada, I just have a connecting flight. She's like, yeah, where's your visa? फिर मैं गुस्सा हो गई. I was like, I'm not entering Canada, I have a flight from Canada. She's like, yeah, but the new rule in Canada is that
You
even
need a
if you're
transit visa.
transiting, you need a visa.
Now, this would help if you weren't so impulsive and you
Yeah.
read about it.
If I did some research about it, I would. मैंने any ticket book, and I'm like, the website didn't say this, immigration didn't say this. I should have been given this information. And the sad thing is, if you're in India, people are helpful, or you figure out shit. Like jugaad happens.
I think everyone just starts coming in like, अच्छा ये लड़की help उसको कुछ ज़रूरत है.
Something happens, or they'll give you some solution. Abroad, they don't want to help. They were like really bad. Hospitality is terrible everywhere else except Asia. So they
That's
were
true.
so bad, and I am like this time I'm like crying. I'm calling them. Nobody's picking up because they have timings. Indians are great in hospitality. हमारे पास best hospitality है. अतिथि देवो भव, ठीक है. वहाँ पे
अतिथि.
उनको फर्क नहीं पड़ता कुछ भी. तो they didn't want me to help. They said please call customer service. I'm calling customer service, लेकिन वहाँ पे तो 9 to 5 इतना strict है. हमारे यहाँ 24/7 लोग काम करते हैं. There is no boundaries that we have. तो कोई फ़ोन भी नहीं उठा रहा है. तो मैं वहाँ बस LA में ऐसे खड़ी हूँ कि मैं अब घर कैसे जाऊँ. And I was like, do I have to like buy another ticket?
Yeah.
Which is so bloody expensive, and I'm cribbing to them. I was like, guys, ये क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ? And Priya was like, insurance use
Yeah.
कर. कभी was like ये कर. So I'm trying to figure. और ये फ्लाइट जाने वाली हाथ से और ये फ्लाइट चली गई. I was
ये
like,
सब चल रहा है. साइबर वॉइस नोट भेज रही. Guys, I'm stuck in US. What to do?
what do I do? And I was like, okay, can you put me on your next flight? And the next flight was at night. Which that they could put all Etihad and Qatar and all were like 3 lakhs, and I was like, I'm not spending so much, I'm going crazy. Then I go to this brown lady, okay, not Indian, but she was brown. So I go to her, maybe she was Hispanic, and I was like, maybe people of color will see people of color and they'll be sweet. And I'm going by this time, my eyes are watering because I'm like, I'm stuck.
And Saber rarely cries.
Yeah,
I've
like,
never seen you cry except your character.
I don't get overwhelmed at all. But here I was really overwhelmed because nobody was helping me and I was getting irritated. And she's like, darling, come, let me help you. What's your name? Okay, did they cancel? Ugh, leave them. Like, she was bitching about her own colleagues to me. I was like, haan, tu mujhe bata. I was like, I've been away from home. I'm traveling alone and all. She booked me on the next flight free of charge, connecting me through New York. And I was like, thank you. And she did that. Then I went, and at security, this lady comes up to me. She's like, what you did was not right. And I'm like, what? And then I started screaming at her. I was like, you were not helping me. You didn't care to tell me how I can rectify this. That sweet lady puts me on a new
Why
flight
was she
and
moral policing you?
I don't know. But anyway, long story short is that for 2 hours, I had no idea how I was getting home. I just had to shell a lot of money. But then I met a kind brown woman who helped me and I was like, Bharati best. Long story short.
Rupin put this song in my head. Sahiba. Sahiba.
Priyam never calls me Sahiba.
I call her Saiba.
Yeah.
Saiba. Saiba Bali. Sai.
Cute. And I've never called her Priyam Vada.
Oh yeah. Nobody calls me Priyam Vada. I think after school, nobody has called me.
Anjali?
Huh?
Akriti?
Oh yeah. That's my nickname.
Yeah.
I wanted a normal nickname like
Her name is
Molu.
Priyam Vada, but her nickname is Akriti.
Yeah, my dad wanted to name me Akriti, but it couldn't
doesn't
happen,
make
so he
sense.
nicknamed me Akriti. Anyway, closing bits. I just want to do like a little rapid fire
Okay.
on very coffee with Karan of me.
Okay.
I want to do a little rapid fire. Since you're a big foodie, what's your favorite cheat meal?
Anything in Asian.
Anything in Asian?
Momos, dim sums, yeah, Asian. Dumplings.
What's the most challenging scene you've ever filmed?
I think it was in. Okay, not the challenging scene, but when I did that scene with Diljit and Chamkila, I was really nervous because
Are you starstruck?
I was just like, oh my god, that's Diljit Dosanjh, who I've known as a singer, not as an actor, and he was amazing. And then Imtiaz sir is sitting there. I'm like, ye kya ho raha hai? So that was like just a lot of nerves. But the toughest scene was probably the action scenes in Tanav.
Yeah, Toshi is not you at all. Like,
Oh
I was
no,
looking-
she's like deadpan.
Dude,
She's
it's
emotionless.
insane. And like this one reel that you posted on your feed yesterday of just her action scenes, I'm like, who is this?
Yeah, and I'm
why is Saiba looking
stone
so
cold.
insane?
Yeah,
And you're like, that Toshi's like
all the characters which I'm really happy about have been opposite of me.
extremely opposite. How do you prepare for them?
I don't. I think because I've done so much of theatre my entire life since childhood, so I don't prep for them. I just understand who. I try to make them very different from the real Saiba.
Yeah.
And I think that's how I prep for them. कि ये क्या सोचती होगी, कहाँ से आई है, how would she laugh, how would she get angry. So that's about
Yeah,
it.
you first faced the camera when you were 4.
When I was 4, I did my first play, which not in school. It was like a proper play in Habitat Center, like ticketed performance. I first faced the camera when I was 6 for a child show we used to do for Doordarshan.
Sweet.
So yeah, a lot of people don't know this. I've been always an actor
Yes,
first.
always. She was in Dramsoc, in school you were acting.
I was always acting. That was always. I did Bharatnatyam, piano, dance, jazz, Casio. The only thing that stayed was acting because I loved it so much.
And how did Imtiaz sir find you?
Audition.
You auditioned for Laila Majnun sitting in the UK.
Yeah, when I was in UK, when I was doing my masters, I sent an audition tape from there. I found this Indian girl to help me, and I sent it for Laila Majnu. And then for Chamkila is actually the only project ever I've never auditioned for,
Because Imtiaz sir knew you.
because he called me and he said, "I remember you. I remember your work, and I think you should do this." And I was like, and I was at Zomato again.
Yeah.
So Chamkila also happened.
I remember.
All 3 things happened when I was there. And I was like, oh my God, are you sure? So he did a call with me. He did a reading, but it's the only thing I've never auditioned for.
Yeah, and she was balancing both. Like you were at Zomato, then on the weekends you were shooting, and like this has been your life for
Yeah.
as long as I've known you.
Yeah, yeah.
If you had to pick acting or now broadcasting, sports broadcasting.
Acting will always be first.
One assumption about you that's actually true.
One assumption about me that's actually true.
You're like, shit, how do they know?
You tell. What do you think is assumption about me that's true? See, I know what's not true is people think that I'm very stuck up and rude, which I know I haven't been brought up to be rude ever.
Yeah, no, and you're not uptight at all.
Yeah, so if anyone says or I read somewhere uptight, I pay no heed to it because I have that much confidence that I have not been brought up to be that person ever. Like my daddy used to shout at me just in case कोई courier वाला आता था, मैंने उनको पानी नहीं offer दिया, मुझे थप्पड़ पड़ते थे. So like ऐसी upbringing हुई है, I can never be rude to someone.
She's never rude to people.
So that I know for fact is false. What could be right is probably.
There was one false assumption that you make someone else write your captions. I was like, that is
No.
wrong.
My
Because I've
cap-
seen her like
I
sit
write
and
all of my
instant.
friends. Sorry, I write all of my friends' के captions also.
This is how we bonded also in Zomato because both of us used to like talk in puns.
Yeah, we used to do social media marketing in the beginning, and we all used to like do content. What is the assumption that is wrong? Sorry, that is right.
Nobody knows you. Nothing right about you.
Yeah, sucks, man. Nobody knows me. No, maybe the fact that she comes from privilege. It's a fact. Like my parents gave me a very good education, and they worked very hard, and I did have a very good childhood. So that is true.
Delhi or Gurgaon?
Delhi NCR.
No, one. You've been in Gurgaon for what? More than a decade now.
Yeah, more than a decade I've been in Gurgaon. Delhi.
Why?
Childhood was in Delhi, no?
Wow,
Nani,
Gurgaon
Dadi.
is so nice. Like everyone's so close.
Now, at this stage, Gurgaon, but Delhi will always have a soft spot because of growing up and Nani house and Dadi house.
Delhi or Bombay?
Delhi. I'm a big sellout for Delhi.
Sweet. What's your texting or calling?
Neither. Don't text me, don't
मुझसे
call
मत
me.
बात करो कोई मुझसे in
Voice
person.
notes. Best.
Yeah, weird voice notes. She will send us voice notes of herself singing. We are like, why, Saba? Please don't
And
torture
then
us.
I'll be like, guys, send voice notes. Say this.
Random shit. She will send us like these random Instagram reels and like, do tell me what is great about me. Do this.
If my friend will say something, I was like, send a voice note of you saying that.
Yeah. Oh, Shenji. He does, and he's the only one who's a good sport. He does it.
Yeah,
You and him.
Send, love voice notes. Voice notes are.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, there's so many. But my latest one would be if someone is talking, which is very ironical because I'm doing this podcast, but if someone's talking about themselves only.
We're talking about you, right?
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying ironical. But if I meet someone new and it's about just about them. You can talk about other people. You don't need to talk about me. That's
Narcissism.
not what I'm saying. But if my entire conversation is only about you and your life, then I can't stand that.
One word to describe your current mood these days.
Confused.
Best piece of advice you've ever gotten and who gave it?
Dad gives me Papa gives me so much advice, but all his advice is very, very, very good. I think since childhood, he would always tell me this about food, that if I don't try it, I'll never know. And I actually started using that advice on all
Everything
things in
in
life.
life. Yeah.
And then he always says, "Bolne mein kya jata hai?" Like try.
Yeah.
And when I used to be stressed about work, because there was this time during COVID where layoffs were happening and this is happening, he would always tell me it's not the end of the world. You have a roof on your head, you have food on your table, something will always happen. So like he used to gives very solid advice.
He does. That day when you were late and I was asking him, I was like, Uncle, I'm in this very weird spot in my career. What should I do? Should I go for it? He's like, you go for it. You do it because then this is the only time you can do it. You don't have a family to feed. This is the time when you can experiment. And if it works out, it works out.
And he makes you feel very confident about
Yeah,
it.
he's
Us din
like, yes.
Anahita came swimming. So Anahita, dad and I were swimming.
Yeah.
And Anahita is talking to me about her relationship. Like she was broken up and she's talking about him being toxic and everything. And dad is listening. He's eavesdropping. He's like, you should tell your dad about it. You should share your burdens with your dad. And he's giving her advice. And I'm like, ये क्या हो रहा है? हम pool में ऐसे तैर रहे हो. मेरे पापा relationship advice दे रहे हैं मेरे best friend को.
And one last thing. For anyone who's following your journey, what's the one piece of advice you would give about handling all the craziness and staying true to yourself?
I think surround yourself with people who are your mirrors. I think that's very important because it's very easy for you to get lost in this world of digital media and everything. Having people who know you inside out and will tell you straight up as it is. But also them to be encouraging. You can't just have people who are just shitting on you and grounding you. You need people who uplift you too. So I think having a right set of people is very, very important.
And before we sign off, what's more in store for you? More acting, more broadcasting?
All of it. Gotta do it all. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all.
Tanaf 2 is streaming, so watch.
Tanaf 2 you can watch. Laila Majnu you can watch. ICC Champions Trophy and the Border Gavaskar Australian Test Series.
Woohoo. Thank you, Saiba.
Thank you.
For
and YouTube.
chilling.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Thank you so much for this unfiltered girl talk.
It's a good talk.
It's a good talk. Now you're very far from it.
Thank you.
But yeah,
And this is
I
going
don't
on
know.
YouTube, no?
it's going on YouTube. It's going on our Instagram.
Yeah, please show love to this video. Because Priyam is amazing.
Sweet. See you soon.